Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Long Haul Fitness. So I know that there has been a pretty good long break and there's an explanation for that, and I might post a video about that. But for this one, I just wanted to show you what I like out of the holiday catalog for Franklin Covey. This came in the mail a few days ago. I'm sure you still have time to order it if you're seeing this video on time. So this is my newest, most recent purchase. It's a vintage Costa del Sol Franklin Covey, and it's a personal size, and I think I am sticking to Franklin Covey on these when it comes to having the vintage ones. There's a big pocket. This is kind of like, it was my unicorn for a while. I couldn't find it for a long time. I had the personal compact. Franklin Covey's compact is a personal size. And I also had the classic, but the classic had that 7-ring configuration. I never could get the inserts done right. It just never worked for me. So I wanted to show you a couple things. So I'm actually going to skip some for first because I want to show you what my problem has always been with Franklin Covey. So if you look at these tabs, they change colors all year. They're not they never stay the same. And then these do. So this is where the system comes in. So Franklin Covey is famous for having quality systems and functionality. But then when they try to make it look nice, they just really drop the ball on their design. So I'm a photographer, and I still have never enjoyed the images that they have on these inserts. This is the only planning package that they have that has an earlier start than 8. So I don't know if you can see this. This is 8, 7, and then I would add a 6. So I kind of would prefer to have an earlier start. My day starts at 5, and I would like for this to at least start at 6, because I could always just do my gratitude journaling somewhere else and not have it anything to do with my planner. But it's kind of a drag to me to have to worry about never having that time slot in my planner. These inserts are more recent. They're not classic, they're not older, but I can't stand, again, it only starts at 8. There's a lot of wasted space that you can't write on, and it just seems like it loses a little bit of functionality. So I'll skip forward again. I'm going to try not to talk too much about each page. So these are the Planner Love. I love that they went with like a cool vintage font. I love that all the tabs are the same. I love that they decided to try to make it a little bit pretty. And they kept some functionality on this side, but on the weekly, they just completely lost it. There's basically nothing I can do with this. Also, I ordered a Planner Love before. It was the pink and gray, and that weekly layout does nothing for me. And the paper was really, really poor quality, very thin. I couldn't even write on it with pencil. So I sold it. I wrote one birthday in, and I immediately said nope, and I sold it. These, I think, are just grotesquely ugly. I feel like I don't know, it's not my style. I know some people will love it, but for me, I don't like it, and I don't like that all the tabs are different. There's also, to me, a major lack of functionality. And then when we get to these, so these, let me try to zoom in a little so you can see. There's functionality here, and you've got some space to write. This is organized. There's a list section. I really like that it's a little bit different on the font, but this is still chic, minimal, standard. There's a quote, but it's not crazy over the top, and there's some imagery, but it's kind of calm, and so I could like these. But again, you like something and then it changes for the rest of the year. I have no idea what this part looks like, but I don't want to take any chances, so I don't bother with it, and that's a bummer. Also, I've had some of these kind of inserts to try before that someone mailed to me, and it is very distracting to try to write over that design. Even though it's lower opacity on the lines, it's still a little bit distracting. These are the ones that I absolutely cannot stand. I used them for a while. I worked full-time with clients all day long, and it was constant scheduling. I mean, like every single 15-minute bracket of my day was planned. And I had 4, 5, 6, 7 hour brackets that I needed, and they don't provide it. I also, even though green is my favorite color, I feel like this has a very medical old vibe. I feel like this is paperwork that you would find in an abandoned hospital. I just don't like these. I'm not going to talk about these because I don't really, I'm not into, I just don't think that they make good decisions on the photography that they include. This is really nice. I love this, but it's only available in spiral. You can't get it in a punched version to put in your binder. These designs, I don't know. I don't get it. Why? So, I like that they have added some traveler's notebooks. I like that they've added fountain pens. They're really upping their game when it comes to creating something for everybody. So they've got more notebooks than they used to. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And I wish I could get some of the spiral bound stuff in a punched version. So I guess this is where the real meat and potatoes are. Like, if you know Franklin Covey and you don't have their planners, you know them because of their books, because of their strategies, their philosophies. That's where I still am a big fan, and I love the functionality of most of their stuff, but they have never given you that along with something nice looking. So this is really nice. I really like this. But again, it's only in the spiral, and I don't like this cover. It's not my style. So if I could hack this into a classic size binder, I would love that. So I'm going to backtrack now, because the reason I wanted to show you this catalog is not just to tell you all the reasons I don't like stuff. It's to tell you that they finally did it. They finally kind of moved up and forward. So there are, this is even still a little bit too showy for me, but it's really nice and classy. It's not like that horrible floral one that we saw earlier. So this is really nice. They gave us something pretty. It's minimalist with a nice, clean font. There's still the priority list. They're still giving us goals and things to focus on. It's light pink, so it's still kind of a calm, beautiful. Every tab is the same. That is really important to me. I don't know why, but I cannot stand all the different color tabs. So this is a really awesome set. It's still not the one that I would buy, but it is probably the second one that I would buy. And it's really awesome to me that they finally gave us something pretty that still remains functional, because it seems like I always felt like it was even insulting that they were like, okay, if you want something pretty, you must not really need to plan. And then they would just put the whole week on. It lost function completely. So this is really nice. 3 pens, all these different, die cuts and stickers. Cool for people who like to design and decorate like that. And this is the one that I would love to buy. So I no longer have a Franklin Covey Classic size. I had decided that I was going to completely switch to A5 because I have this binder, and this binder is a little bit more of a unicorn than even my Franklin Covey Aurora was. So I got this one and I love it so much that I decided that I was going to switch everything to only A5 and personal. But these inserts kind of make me feel like maybe I should find a Franklin Covey Classic again to try them out because they're really beautiful. All the tabs are the same color. An understated clean font. All of the functionality is still here. It still doesn't start early enough for me, but I've already learned to, deal with the fact that they're never going to give me an earlier start. It's got the future calendar. It's got the date. I mean, I love that the light gray is very calm looking. So when I write in bold black, I just can't imagine how beautiful this would look. So this is a game changer. This is making me really care about Franklin Covey again. So I also wanted to show you there's a little surprise that they put inside the catalog. So if you order the catalog in time, they put this card in there, and it's really chic and really beautiful. It's not over the top. It's still going to look professional when you open your planner in front of clients. And then there's a calendar on the back. So it's designed, it's the collaboration between Franklin and Teresa Collins. So very nice, very well done, and it's for free inside the holiday catalog if you order the catalog. So I know that took forever. So sorry. But new things are coming to this page. I'm going to show a lot more about time management and how to organize clients. And if you work in any kind of service area, you'll be able to benefit from a lot of it. But I am in the fitness industry, so it's going to be geared toward organizing fitness clients, personal training clients, rehabilitative clients, and things like that. But I wanted to share and give some good credit where credit's due to Franklin Covey's new line, because I know that I have had a love and dislike relationship with them for a long time, and I've always complained about their inserts, and I'm happy to see that there's something new. I wish they had come out 1 month earlier before I sold my vintage Aurora Classic, but hey, what can you do? So now I'm looking into a Giglio. So if you have advice on Giglios, let me know. I'm probably not going to end up being able to get these inserts unless I decide to order them in a compact. So I might get these in a compact size. It's called the Carrara Planner. So let me know if you have any questions, but just order the Franklin Covey Holiday Catalog. Adios.